Well, I'm only 1 minute late. That worked out. Hi, welcome to stream. Great job getting here sometimes on time. Today we are going to finish off chapter 18. Let's get right into it. Last time we were utterly betrayed by someone that seemed awfully unable to do so. What a surprise! Today we're going to find out in these 3 parts of the chapter what consequences this will have. We also have 2 extra stages and the boss, so let's get right into it. And not waste any more time. Act 3, Heart of the Storm. In the vortex of chaos, a blue comet guided the lightning to strike true. Seems we're going to go back to Durandal, who got on the way to help May and the others. But we are still May for now. The frost-covered street was traced through by a dark trail, as though a line was drawn across a sheet of paper. May was the place where the line ended and stopped before the ice. She swung her blade against the frozen barrier. She was alone in this bleak whiteness. She parried the ice Hersha's attack, and slowly restored powers that were drained by the scepters of Duat. Raven, Owl, do you copy? May tried calling her fellow allies on her comm device, but there was nothing but silence. She pieced the evidences together and realized that they all pointed towards the impossible. She coalesced the Honkai energy and restored her Hersha powers. She must find the Hersha of Ice and uncover the ultimate truth. Seems like those scepters of Duat aren't all that useful if May is already free of them again. I wonder if they would have worked better on the Hersha of Ice because she is just recently born. But it's not like May has been a Hersha again for a very long time. Scepters of not working, yes. I was worried for a second that the end of my ultimate would make the dialogue not appear. But this game is probably programmed, sometimes. Her dormant comm device came to life. Raven spoke weakly through it. Raven, what happened? Owl, he betrayed us. Owl? Why? I don't know. He used the scepters on you, and then stabbed me in the back. He took my divine key, but he can't use the ordained powers without authentication. Are you alright? To be honest, I feel terrible. used some form of neurotoxin on me. Don't waste time helping me. You must chase them down. Don't let him escape with that Herrscher. Take care of yourself, Raven. I'll go after Herrscher. May, I have another piece of bad news for you. Durandal, she's heading to your position right now. Hi there. Is Durandal heading to her position a bad thing? You aren't even gonna let me face that last one. So Randall. Wait, May, are you still in fighting shape? Of course I am. Then follow me, we don't have time to waste. Let's go. Oh, that last one was May. That's why we don't have to fight them. I thought it was just some ninja. _dash is May's proper expression, yes. Especially when on the phone. Well, that wasn't much of a chapter. Snow was dancing and flowers were blooming. That's quite the combination. And now we are quite the combination. The Lie. What's a Lie? Was silent and lifeless. Is Lie like layout? Like surroundings? Maybe. Even time itself seemed to have frozen over. The Herrscher of ice hovered above the fountain. Her intents and feelings were hidden by a dark veil. Though she had just fought the Lightning Queen, the Ice Herrscher appeared to be extremely calm. She was expecting something. The man approaching her from a distance may know the answer. The joints of Owl's metallic skeleton creaked as he stiffly walked across the icy garden. He called out her name as he staggered towards the Herrscher. We meet again, Anna. The ice began to shift. The Herrscher slowly raised her head. Her gaze rested upon his frost-covered face. She hovered towards him. The frozen beds of flour melted, allowing time to flow once more. I did not expect us to meet again like this. Ugh. The Herrscher issued a harsh and unintelligible murmur, a lament of sorrow and regret. Owl took out a glittering pendant from his pocket. The pendant gave off a warm glow that contrasted against his cold metallic body. Do you still remember this pendant, Anna? What a nice smile he has. Do you still have the other half? Did you lose it? You were always the careless one. He looked at the Herrscher and gave a bitter smile. It's just another trinket. It doesn't matter if you remember it or not. I'll fulfill my promise. Have no fear. No matter what happens today, I'll be at your side. I owe you my life and Shall gladly sacrifice it for your sake. There was determination in his soft words. Owl then extended his hand to touch her cheeks. The Herrscher did not flinch. His trembling mechanical manipulators brushed against her face. Though his robotic extremities were insensitive to temperature, and she had lost her tactile senses, the touch sent a ripple that resonated with both of them.
Anna, 君がまだ諦めてないのはわかる。自分を思い出せ。崩壊に心を飲み込まれないように。袋！邪魔するな、雷の律者。
I did update him before this stream. I guess I'll do it again. After this act. My translation notes are always the best ones. We did translate it, but it's just not there. It's the old battle. Dragon against horse. Weirdly enough, Dragon seems to always win. Where are we going? Oh, to Owl. May and Durandal breached the encirclement of Honkai beasts and came before Owl and the Ice Herrscher. Owl, do you know what you are doing? Of course I do. I will save Anna and free her from the shackles of Honkai. She will be human once more. I know what the World Serpent has in store for her. You refuse to give me a chance. I have no other choice. However, you proved to me that Herrscher powers could be mastered. Great in May. I will help Anna do the same. Owl took the Herrscher of hand by her eyes. A powerful blizzard engulfed them at once. You're not going anywhere! Durandal leaped into action and became a blue comet that streaked into the sky. May was rooted to her spot. Her heart was filled with twisting minds of conflict, indecision, and doubt. Many nights had passed since May left her at Nagazora. She knew she had to decide eventually. May convinced herself that it was all for her. She did it to foil her destiny. Indeed, those were the reasons. She must do whatever it takes to seal the Herrscher of Ice. But first, let's see if we can find some undertitles. Subtitles. Titles of any kind. I did come here and have an error, so guess I'll restart the game. That's always fun. It's the most fun we can have with this game, is restarting it. Doo-doo-doo. Guess I'll also open the folder of the game already, so I can unpack the files if they do appear. This fun message that's completely broken and gobbled up. People thought for a moment that it was some hidden message hinting at future events, but they confirmed it was just a message that appeared out of problems. It's always problems. Check downloaded assets. That's a good idea. Checking downloaded assets. Could use some elevator music in this elevator. Honestly, I'm surprised there is none. Instead of the ring. Would be a neat addition to the game, I guess. To not have to wait in silence. This usually doesn't take too long. This is some weird music, if that's the music. No broken assets. Are you sure? Captain is on bridge. Captain was always on bridge. Download complete, he says. I don't believe you that the download is complete. I don't know why. I have a feeling. Something is wrong. And I dislike it. I guess we'll play without subtitles today. That's sad. I don't like that. But I don't see another option. Well, guess we can make sense of what happens. You'll be the translation notes, that's nice. I mean, I guess we can assume what happened in that cutscene in particular. Like he was saying he'll save her from being a Honkai. A Herrscher, from the Honkai energy. And then make him on and said Fukuro! So, owl, and then they fought or something. This was my translation notes. Let's hope there's not too much cutscene in the next part. And if there is, I'll be quiet so translation note can translation note for me. Outward storm. In the snowstorm, partners kept each other warm while tramping forth. I don't know from what I remember that Fukuro is owl, but in context it makes sense. But I'm sure I've heard it before. That's a nice stage. That's an ice stage. I think I said that the first time that there weren't any flowers yet. Either way, the blizzard howled as the eye of the storm swallowed the teetering space elevator. Don't swallow a space elevator. It's gonna give you bowel movements. Durandal, ever the agile warrior, held out against the Herrscher in the deadly cold. The stalemate between the Valkyrie and Herrscher was suddenly shattered by a bolt of lightning. Raiden May glared at her foe. Though lacking the scepters of Duat, she must find a way to seal her. No, there is not even space elevator music. It's silly. She could not afford to lose. I believe I have failed to convince you. I will hear nothing more. I will not let you stop me. And come and face me. Just as Owl prepared his weapon, a high-pitched scream was unleashed from the storm. Don't need subtitles for that. Evade the blast from the third divine key. And now? Kumbhakama. I'm assuming those red circles on the bottom are where the relic is striking. This guy has one big arm, and now he doesn't anymore. Good thing I commented on it while it was still true. I don't want to use his arm as an armchair. That sounds like a bad idea. Also, I nearly died. Rip Durandal. And rip my... Well, I'm gonna restart then. Rip my no death. Well, I guess let's see if there's more to the stage before restarting. We're definitely going to do this again. It's been a long time since I failed the story mission. Actually, no, let's restart immediately. I don't want to have a cutscene happen. That's a good picture of defeat. Guess it was an armchair after all, because it sure enough was bad for me. No, not history. Skip. Translation note. Scream once more. So, is this thing she's turning into actually her, or did she summon this to distract us? That's my question. Because we know from the last episode that she can actually fight herself. How about we don't use Durandal at all? Maybe using her was the mistake. Let's have the Hasher deal with the Hasher. Because they're sure going a lot better. Like I haven't even been damaged. Well, he is pretty much down for the count. Yeah, I know I was damaged here, but compared to dying in the last attempt, that's pretty much like not dying. Oh, there she actually is. I had a feeling there would be a second fight in this. Stop screaming at me. Destroyed a nice tree. Where even is she? Far, far away. Oh, I see. That's why we have to run though. She is good against this form. If she can hit, that is. Ashraf is kinda fast. We are about to lose Durandal again. So now I'm unsure about my statement that she is good against this phase. Because she can't stab her, which kind of makes Durandal useless. Where are we? Where is she? Did she run away? No. Yes, maybe. I saw healing items, and I'll take those. Oh hey, you did that trick last time. I remember. Destroy the central pillar. I cannot see anything. There goes the central pillar. Why are you so fast? I really hope I don't have to get through all of these 7 life bars. I mean, when I do hit, I do a lot of damage, but she is really hard to hit. Oh, there we go. I'm unsure if we need translation notes for that, but I'll listen to them gladly. Stop! Don't hurt me, Anna! Kiana, what? Yeah, that's kind of what I took out of it. And it makes sense, because the Kiana family and the Shariak family, the Kaslana family and the Shariak family are related. So, for them to have similar futures is not unthinkable. The Shattered Veil revealed a sight familiar to May. She resisted the storm of emotions and readied her weapon for a strike. But Owl stood before her to stop her blade. Rain May, you'll have to get through me first if you want to kill her. His severely damaged mechanical body fared poorly in the cold. Sparks flew from the failing circuitry. Yet he refused to back down. May was taken aback. The decision that Owl had made was too familiar. The man had made the exact same choice she did back then. I owe her my life, and I'll gladly die to protect her from you. That really is very similar. Why do you hold back, Raiden May? The comet streaked past, her lance aimed directly at Owl. Then a mighty storm erupted right in the middle of the battlefield. The Herschel's wail released a massive amount of energy stored within her core. May and Durandal held out against the frigid blast that swept over them. The entire island shook from the force. I'm assuming this scratch was not here before, even on the model. A giant glacial formation emerged from the elevator like a snow lotus in its full bloom. The freezing wave overwhelmed everything in sight. The Herrscher of Ice and Owl were nowhere to be seen. I can see them. Owl supported the Herrscher and trudged along in the stricken city. She spent all her powers to deliver that blast. They were two fragile flakes of snow that would break apart in any moment. But however difficult every step could be, Owl refused to break or fall. There was only a single voice left in him. I'll do whatever it takes to help you survive this, Anna. Yay, happy victory check. God, that battle was terrible. And silly enough, we don't have a story section after, so cliffhanger it is. Those two got away. This nice mission failed. Let's do some other things. The archives are back with some ice damage missions. I'm glad about that. The ice counts deal damage to enemies and bonus damage to frozen enemies. Ice reset. Well, the game is having some trouble loading this stage correctly. There's some hiccups going on. It's always icicle fall, but is it easy? You say it seems easy, but we are losing a lot of points. How many points did we get in the end? For 48 then? 48 it is. Out of a maximum of 50. Okay, we did well. It was easy. Easy peasy ice cream squeezy. Did I choose a different mission? I think I chose a different mission. That's bad, because we don't have the correct characters for this mission. Not the correct characters, not the correct bomb. Oops, I guess. Yeah, that's just 41. Why did you reset me over here to this one when I'm over here? Video game. Something's not right. I would like an enemy. Okay. Why couldn't I attack this guy when he was frozen? Well, that will dampen my score even more. Oh, just got 48 again. Never mind. Well, that was weird. Weird and unusual. And it keeps resetting me over here. Can I do that one again? Yes, no. Come on, stop doing it. Something weird is going on currently, at this very moment. I guess he was still under the ground when he was frozen, or above the ground, something like that. $56, that's better. That's much better. And what lore did this unlock? Project Galactic Stairway. We don't have elevator music, but everything else works. Galactic Stairway, an epoch-breaking space exploration and development project, first proposed by the United Nations in 2008. The primary aim of the Galactic Stairway was to construct a space elevator as a direct transport link for building a massive space station at low Earth orbit. This would then serve as a bridgehead for human space exploration efforts. The Galactic Stairway was officially launched after 2 years of negotiations. The project would be located at Coral, an emerging island metropolis. The island state's strong economy and technological advances would help direct the united power of humanity towards the space elevator, destined to rise into the heavens itself. The elevator base was completed after 7 years of hard work, and the elevator itself had risen to a height of 1,300 meters. The best engineers of the world had met and overcame numerous challenges and continue to strive towards greater heights. The Galactic Stairway is set to be completed by 2025. We believe this 15-year project shall become a milestone event in our history and usher in a great new era for humanity. I have bad news for you, but this elevator will not be finished anytime soon now. Too bad. Why is this circle not full? Somewhat confused why this is only 60%. Stage 1810 busters. We actually need to defeat these things for this? Like there aren't any more things to get. Oh well. Withered Snow! As the snow melted, the withering soul awaited the final judgment. And she is buying the stairway to Galactic. Right on. Easy extra stage. I'm definitely more worried about the boss this time, because we're going to have to use fire against it. Oh yeah, does that count to the percentage? Okay, sure. If you think these extra stages are important enough, then they are. I hope it's just you and not the Hirsch as well. I mean, the bike is probably able to keep up with the Herrscher of Ice if we have to fight her. I see you had the same idea. But first we need to get through this guy, who we don't have any advantaged characters for this time. Because he definitely resists everything Bronya does to him. And none of the other characters I have with me are equipped for fighting. Oh well. Slowly but surely. I mean, at least we're getting one bike after the other. So it's not like we can lose, really. Because it keeps us alive. And it's only this thing. Good. Very well. Bronya no shori desu. Whatever she said. Now about this boss. Oh, it's our friend Parvati. Limited time challenge. Yeah, that's the same as usual. Fire up, ignite up. Fire this. Durandal. Something makes me want to use a varied team. Now we are going to keep you. Oh, energy crisis. I can avert that without spending any. Easy as pie. Now let's see if we can defeat this guy in 3 attempts, like last time. Don't put it in his butt. That's not where it belongs. Yeah, can't put it in his head, that's a lot better. not sure how well we are doing there.
I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot as is, but...
Yeah, he has still 2 life bars left, and we have 40 seconds to go. That seems unlikely. Yeah, we are not going to get this guy in 3 attempts. Oh well. Let's see how much we can get him down at least. Half, I guess. I haven't used you in forever, which is why I'm bad at your timing. Well, this is not going well at all. Not being able to see very well doesn't really help. Well, one more time. Let's try this instead. Oh, she actually died. That's not good. That didn't make things easy at all. Yeah, today is a day where Durandal dies. All flavors of Durandal. She will not rise like a phoenix. Oh god. This is going terrible. We will have to use Bronya now for 10 seconds. And we are frozen. I think this freeze frame, no pun intended, explains the situation quite well. Great. Icebreak did terminate us. Oh well. Did what we could. You already said that today. How many hearts have we got out yet? Getting towards the 4 hearts. Getting there. Also getting towards enough of those things to buy Durandal's outfit. But I guess she won't need it if she's dead. Well. There's one thing I wanted to take a look at, I guess. It's probably gonna be short. So let's quickly do that after I get rid of these red orbs. Because they bother me. Can't get rid of that one. I'm not sure where that one's coming from. Either way, there is an event going on called Lockdown Zone. Which is doing some missions for some nice rewards. First it was electricity themed, then it was fire themed, and now it is ice themed. So let's show off the ice one. I did 3 of the stages already. And 3 of them are still here. And as fate wills it, we have 3 attempts per day. So let's see if we can't get rid of those 3 stages we are missing. To fasten global economic growth and tighten regional ties, Coral Island and artificial city was built where Southeast Asia and Oceania meet. However, this prosperous tropical paradise was later turned into a frozen graveyard by Honkai. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. Elite enemies will be disabled in certain situations. An ice tomb will form when an enemy's RM trauma fully charges. The ice cones falling on the field can deal damage to enemies, knock them back, and inflict RM trauma on them. We want ice. And ice. And potentially a shield. And on our support team we want some ice. Putting an ice city on the equator is easy if you're a Herrscher. Where was I? Right, more ice. Always more ice. Great. 92% RAM trauma. Sounds good to me. I wonder how quickly this city will thaw out now that the Herrscher is probably gone. Feed death herbs. Lure death herbs to break the ice tree, which then inflicts RAM trauma and drops ice cone. Is there an actual tree or do they mean these pillars? Okay, it destroyed that and got itself frozen. Not very smart of it. Well, Death Web is death. Rip Web. Call number 2. This time with crabs. But the idea should be very similar. Defeat Honkai crabs. When a tidal beast rolls into an ice pillar, it gets stunned and takes more ice damage. Do we have any more anthropods? I mean, it could be a combination of both. Would that count? crabs and spiders. No, I meant in the game. If we have anyone else, that counts. But I like this kind of stage, because exploiting enemy AI is kind of fun. And not the usual kind of battling we do in the game. Well, let's find out who's hiding in the center of all this. In Coral Free. It's spiders again. Defeat all enemies within time limit. Oh, there's some rankings as well. Elite enemies will be disabled. The nice tomb will form when enemies are... So, what will Boss Spider do? Elimination. 3, 2, 1, go. Defeat Honkai crabs. What? When the timer ends, firebombs will explode and melt ice tombs, reducing rhyme trauma on enemy set. I don't think there are any crabs here, right? I might be wrong. Warning? Warning about what? More bombs? Or what do you mean? Well, that should end something. Target fulfilled. Bonus points given based on time. Okay. I didn't see how we did on time. Also, that's a very bright Bronya. Our high score is 6,280. Great. I I guess you can repeat that final stage until to get a better score. We're really not far away from unlocking the restricted area pass. A commendation for the warriors who have bravely crossed the restricted areas. May your path be straight and free of perils. So I guess I'll keep trying lockdown zones. Boss. I wonder, where's my score on this? 1-80. Well, I'm not close to the rankings. I can tell that much. Very soon, like in a few seconds. May, don't rush me. Want me to get here late and leave early. But if it's you, I guess I'll do what you ask of me. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm not entirely sure when we will be back. This was the end of a chapter. Now we'll wait until the next version update, I guess. And there is none of that in the news yet, I'm pretty sure. Indeed not. So it's wait and see until then. Good night and goodbye.